Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening, Khoi.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm feel outsourced today.
Why? So
Mm,
many homeworks?
yes, that is.
So that's the reason. Okay, but anyway, never mind. Never mind that homeworks because out from that homeworks, you will learn a lot of things. Okay? So
Yes.
you just have to consider that one as part of your of growing up, part of your studies. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
now let's move on. I'm going to present a video to you. So all you need to do, Koi, is to listen. And then right after watching, we're going to continue our lesson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, for a while.
Yes. Sure.
Okay, I hope you can see this one, Koi.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so let's start now.
Compound.
Let's learn compound words. Let's see the definition of compound words. Compound words are formed when two separate words with different meanings are joined to make a new word. Let us see this with the help of some examples and pictures. Rain plus bow. We get rainbow. Star plus fish. We get starfish. Sea plus horse. We
Seasball.
get seahorse. Jelly plus fish. We get jellyfish. Foot plus ball. We get football. Butter plus fly. We get butterfly. Rain plus coat. We get raincoat. Wheel plus chair. We get wheelchair. Cup plus cake. We get cupcake. Tooth plus brush. We get toothbrush. Sun plus flower. We get sunflower. Lady plus finger. We get lady finger. Key plus board. We get
Keyboard.
keyboard. Basket plus ball. We get basketball. Sun plus glass. We get sunglass. Snow plus man. We get snowman. Drum plus stick. We get drumstick. News plus paper. We get newspaper. Black plus board. We get blackboard. So children, this way we learn compound words. Let us revise once again. Compound words are the words which we get when we join two words. And these two words, they have their own meaning when we separate them. And the new word which we get by joining them is a totally different word and it has entirely different meaning. I hope you will remember this and you will learn it. Thank you for learning with us. Keep watching Kid Study Zone for more educational videos.
Okay, there you have it. Okay, so for a while. Now, while watching in that particular presentation or video, Koi, what can you say about that one?
Compound nouns.
Okay, compound noun. So, why I let you watch the video because this would be in connection with our lesson today. Okay, so later on, I'm going to go back to the compound nouns or to the presentation of the the video later if we reach the lesson about compound noun. Okay, let me share with you the screen now. Okay, wait for a while. This is not. Okay, I hope you can see this one, Koi. Can you
Yes.
see this one? Yeah,
Yes.
very good. Okay, now, last time we had able to discuss, right? We had able to stop discussing about the following, right? About Carlos, about John, about Mary. And at this time, I want you to listen again to this particular audio because I've seen it already and I'm going to present it to you. Okay? So let's try to observe um, who will be among Carlos, John, and Mary has this particular picture, this one, and this one out from the audio. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Unit 5, Listening 1, Activity C. 1.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
How are
Amanda.
you? I'm okay. Listen, I need some advice. I want to move because my apartment is too far from school, but I don't know where to live. John, you live in a dormitory on campus, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you like it?
Well, no, I don't like it very much
Why not?
because I don't have a private room. I share a room with a roommate. I like him, but our room is really small and it's really noisy. I want to live alone.
Mm-hmm. So, do you like anything about the dorm?
Yes, I generally like the people in my dormitory. We talk and have a lot of fun together.
Well, that sounds good.
And the location is great. It's really near my classes.
2.
Mary, where do you live?
I live in a studio with my husband on First Street.
How is it?
It's great.
It's a studio. Is it really small?
Yes, it's pretty small, but it's very comfortable.
What do you think of the location?
The location is really good. There are a lot of coffee shops and stores near my building. Also, I can walk to class in 15 minutes.
Are there any problems?
Well, my rent is pretty expensive.
Oh, the location sounds nice, but I can't pay a lot of rent.
3.
Carlos, where do you live now?
I live at home with my extended family. I live with my parents, my two brothers, my grandmother, and my aunt.
So, how do you like it?
I like it because I like my family. Also, I don't pay rent.
But it sounds like a lot of people. Is it very crowded?
Not really. There are 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, but it's pretty noisy sometimes. It's difficult to study.
How about the location?
Well, the house is far from campus, so I take a bus, but it's near public transportation.
Well, my family doesn't live around here, so I can't live with them.
Okay, there you have it. Now, let's try to know whose what is one dormitory is this? In
Dormitory.
number one, yeah, in number one, Koi, it was.
It was Jones.
It was John, yes. And then John told us there during the conversation that he
He
likes also living in dormitories or
yes.
dormitory, but he dislikes
I hate
also Sam. Okay, some of the informations that was given would be likes, and there are also some with which he dislikes. Okay, what do you think would be the likes of John in living dormitory?
yes. He liked to talk with people who live in together with him. But
Yes.
like his dormitory because it's small and not private.
Yeah, it's crowded, right? In dormitories. That's why maybe he doesn't want, okay, that particular person who asked to choose dormitory because it's also there are likes in there because it's near the university or near the school, right? So you
Right.
will not be late in going to your classes. So that would be one of the likes. Okay, but there are also a lot of dislikes in it. Okay, the second picture,
It was Mary.
it's Mary. Although this one is a studio type, okay, apartment, wherein it's quite it's small, but it's expensive. Okay, so what do you think would be the likes with this particular studio type?
Like us, he think that room is comfortable.
Comfortable. What about dislikes?
It's expensive.
Very expensive. Okay. And then the last, of course, it's very obvious that this one is
Carlos
Carlos. Okay. So Carlos is living in,
in a extended family.
yes, his extended family. And they live there. Okay. That there are a lot of children also. And what are the likes of Carlos in living with the extended family?
I not remember clearly, but
Yeah.
think I think he liked it because
He
he's
lives with
yes,
his
he is.
family, right? So he live his family will he lives in his family. That's why he liked that one. But of course, he dislikes it because sometimes it's noisy, right? Because there are a lot of children living in this particular house. Okay. Now the question would be: do you think the person who asked the information would be able to what is one would be able to go or to live in a dormitory or to live a studio type or to live in a particular house? What do you think?
I refer number two.
Okay, actually, she wasn't able to say it in the conversation, right? Although she asked for some informations, she asked from John, from Mary, and from Carlos. Maybe she wanted to get an information on how to live or what's the life in a dormitory, what's the life in a studio type house, or what's the life of a bigger house. Okay, that's why she asked. Okay? So
Okay.
again, it's John, it's Mary, and it's
Car-
Carlos. And of course, all of them has its own likes and
Dislikes.
dislikes too. Okay, very good. Now, I asked you last time, I remember, if I'm not mistaken, which do you think would be your likes here when it comes to the picture? And you said it's number three, right?
Yes.
And me too. I like this one because it's a house. Okay, it's a bigger house. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I don't like picture number one because it's messy. You said that, right? Okay. Next. Okay, now, in this particular activity, look at these statements, which are good points and which are bad ones. Write the statements in the correct part of the chart. Okay, can you read this one for a while, Khoi?
Okay. The rent is expensive.
Okay,
I don't pay any rent.
okay,
It's noisy. It's comfortable.
okay,
It needs school and classes.
okay,
It's far from school. It
Okay.
is public transportation.
Okay.
I like the people I live with. It's not private. It's near coffee shops and stores.
Okay, now let's try to find in this particular statements here what are the good points and what are the bad points. Okay, and then right after that, we have to check maybe, okay, in here, if what are the bad points coming from John, what are the good points coming from Mary, and what are the bad points or good points coming from Carlos. Okay, first, good points. Let's
Goosebumps
try to list down. Okay, in this particular statements first. So what's the good points?
of John does.
No, this one first. Okay, let's try to list down the
I
good
don't
points
pay any.
first.
Yes.
Huh?
The first one is
Yeah.
I don't pay any rent.
Okay, I don't pay
Any.
any rent. Very good. That's a good point, right?
Yes.
Next, the second good point.
It's comfortable.
It's comfortable. Very good. And the third good point,
It needs school and classes.
near the school and classes. We have
Three.
two bad, yeah, we have three good points, but we have three bad points also, or two bad points also in here, right?
Okay, right.
Okay, what are those bad points?
In the first column,
Yes,
when it depends expensive.
expensive, okay?
Uh,
So of course that's a bad points because it's expensive. You need a lot of money in order for you to pay for the rent, right? Okay. And then the second bad point,
correspond is comfort. No, it's noisy.
it's noisy. Very good. So you will not be comfortable if the people in there are noisy. You cannot concentrate, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Now let's try to find out who said that. Good points.
Goosebumps does
I don't pay any rent.
no,
Not John, right?
not
Then I don't pay any rent.
I
John, Mary,
yeah,
not okay
no.
because he's also renting, right? John and Mary are renting. What about Carlos?
Yes, he don't pay
Yes, that's
any.
correct. Okay, second good point, that is
That's
it's comfortable, right? Okay, who said that? Is it John?
Mary.
Mary. Okay, not John and Carlos. So X, check X. The next one, third
It's
one,
and
comfortable.
it's comfortable. I
Yes,
say it's for Mary.
it's Mary. Okay, it's Mary. X, X. And then the last one, it's near school and classes.
Mary or John. I think John.
Okay, it's John, right? Because he's living in a dormitory of the school. So meaning it's very near, okay, with their school and classes. Okay, what about bad points? Okay, first bad points, the rent is expensive. Who said that? Is
That's
it John? It's
Mary.
Mary, correct. So X, check X. And then it's noisy. Who said that?
It's John. No,
It's
no, it's
John. Huh?
Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos. And also
Yes,
John.
he's a
Yeah, so we have two. Check, X, and check, right? Okay, next column.
is
Good
forum
point.
food for is need public transportation.
That's correct. Second,
Um, I like the people I live with,
yes, correct. The third one,
and it need coffee shops and stores.
yes. And there are how many bad points in there in the second column?
How many per pound? There are two.
Yeah, so what are
First
those?
is forum school.
Yes, that's the first one. And the second one is
Is not
it's
private.
not private. Very good. Okay, let's try to check if that was said by John, Mary, and Carlos. Okay, good points. It's near public transportation. Who said that?
Mary.
Okay, that's Mary. So X and X and check. Then the second one, I like the people I live with.
That's John.
It's John. So check X X. And then it's near coffee shops
Shop.
and stores.
That's
That's
Carol.
Carlos. Okay?
Yes.
So this one is check XX. Okay, next. The bad points, it's far from the school.
It's from school. That's Carlos.
Carlos, very good. So XX and check. And then it's not private.
That's John.
It's John. Very good. So check XX. Very good. Okay. So that is how are we going to distinguish the bad and the good points in a certain statements. Okay. Okay. Very good. Do you have any questions with this, Koi?
Question
Okay. Very good. So now let's move on now. Okay. Now, let's try to encircle the best answer to each question. Okay? So, can you read question number one first, Koi?
number first. Which statement best describe John home?
Okay.
I think small. It's small and noisy, but the people are nice.
Yes, okay. So although small and noisy in that particular dormitory that he is living in, but of course the people also are nice. So there is or there are bad points of it, right?
Yes.
And there is also a good point for it because the people are nice. Okay, that's correct. What about the second question?
Which statement best describe Mary home?
Yes.
I think number D is in a good location, but it's expensive.
Yes. Okay. Again, okay. Take a look with this particular statement. Okay. Koi, the first statement that refer to John's home would be it's small and noisy. That's the negative side, right? Okay.
Yes.
But the people are nice. That's the positive one. So negative and then positive. But in question number two, positive first and
And
then negative.
last.
Okay, now take note of this. Okay, we use but. We use but. Okay, so that is how you are going to distinguish between the two statements.
Okay.
Okay, Koi? Okay, that's correct. The third one.
First, which statement best describe colorful?
Yeah,
Oh,
Carlos home.
it's free and it's close to public transportation.
Yeah, okay. So it's free and it's close to public transportation. Again, it's free, close to public transportation. We do not use here the but. Okay?
Okay.
Why? It's okay not to use the but also, but make sure to use a comma to separate the first clause or the first statement from the second statement. Okay? We use here and because it has a connection with this. Okay, why? It's free and it's close to public transportation. That means it's all positive, not negative, right?
Right.
Therefore, we use and instead of but. Got it, Koi?
Correct.
Because and there, meaning you connect, it has a connection with the first clause. So this one is the first clause, and the second one, it's close to public transportation, would be the second clause. So in order to connect that it has relationship with the first clause, we need to put the and, right?
Right.
Yes, instead of but, because but it has the negative and the positive side or the other way around. It's positive or the negative. Therefore, we have to use but. Okay? But if it has connection and it's all positive, we do not use but.
Yeah.
Instead of but, it's and. Okay? Okay, next, number four, Koi.
What's the Amanda want?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
not
Amanda
nice.
was the one asked questions from
Yes.
Carlos, Mary, and
And
John,
John.
right? Okay, so what does Amanda's want or Amanda want? Is it a cheap apartment close to the school? That's the correct answer, okay?
Yes.
Because he wanted to have a cheap apartment that is close to the school. That's why he asked some informations from John, Carlos, and Mary. Okay, now look at this one. A cheap apartment close to the school. But of course, we do not use the but in here. We do not use the and in here because it's just only one statement or one clause alone. Okay? That's
Okay.
why a cheap apartment close to school. Did you got it now,
Got
Khoi?
it.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Now, moving on to the vocabulary part. But of course, in connection with the video that you had watched just a while ago, it's all about
Compound
compound
nouns.
nouns. Now, to more detailed explanation of the meaning or the definition of a compound nouns are,
Compound are two word nouns.
yes, so two word nouns, meaning noun one plus noun two. So there are two word nouns.
Oh,
Combining them together, that makes only one word. Okay? Okay,
okay.
continue, Koi.
The first noun is like an adjective.
Yes,
Describe the second noun. You
yes,
can compound nouns as one word and some as two words.
yes.
Butters, street call,
Okay.
burger.
Yes. So there are also nouns that we are going to write them in just only one word. But there are also compound nouns that we separate that one.
Yeah.
Okay? So one word are bath and tub. So composed of how many nouns? Bathtub composed of two nouns, right? The first one act as an adjective and the second one act as a noun. Because act as an adjective, the bath in there, what particular description of the bath? Of the tub, it's bath. Okay? So therefore, we can say that the first word noun there is an adjective that describe the second noun. Did you get it, Koi? That's
Correct.
why it becomes bathtub. So bathtub composed of two nouns, and then if you, of course, bath is not is bath. You're taking your bath, and then tub is a kind of a thing wherein you can swim in there. It's in a tub. But if you try to put together the word bathtub, that becomes only one in meaning, right? Okay, so
Yes.
that is what we call the compound noun. Okay, like two words here: shopping mall, police officer, public transportation.
Station.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any question with this one, Koi?
No
These,
question.
these are just very simple. Okay. So I know you can be able to get this one. Okay. Now let's try to circle the compound nouns. Very easy. Number one, can you read first the sentence and then after that encircle or give me the word which is a compound? Number one.
He parked his car in the driveway, not in the garage.
Okay. Garage.
Garage.
Yes. Okay. Then can you say driveway?
Driveway.
Yes. Okay. What is the compound noun?
Driveway.
Yeah. Okay. Drive plus way, it's driveway. Very good. Number two.
The apartment has three bedrooms and two bathrooms.
Yes. What are the compound nouns?
There are two compound nouns in this sentence.
Yes. Yes.
First
What are those?
bedroom, the second bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. So there are two bedrooms and bathrooms. That's correct. Number three.
Number three, there is a swimming pool in the backyard.
Yes.
There are two compound nouns.
What are those?
Swimming pool
And
and backyard.
okay, look at the swimming pool in here. It's a two separate word, right?
Yes.
Okay, compared to backyard because it's just only one word. Okay, so that's correct. Number 4.
4. They like to sit by the fireplace and read.
Okay, fireplace.
Fireplace.
Okay, that's correct. So
That's
what's
what
the compound noun?
fireplace.
Yeah, so we have only one compound noun. Number 5, Koi.
She doesn't have a mailbox, so she gets her mail from the post office.
Okay, so what are the compound nouns?
Mailbox and post office.
Okay, post office.
Post office.
Can you say it again?
Post office.
That's correct. Okay, mailbox.
Mailbag.
Okay, mailbox.
Mailbag.
Okay, right. Next, number 6, Koi.
Number 6. I need to buy a small lamp for the living room.
Yes. What
Um,
are the
two
adjective? Okay.
um,
The compound nouns are
small lamp, and
and
the second one is living room.
that's correct. Okay, number 7.
7. There is a restaurant near my home.
Okay. So what's the compound noun?
Restaurant.
Okay. So that's only one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 8 would be,
Two compound nouns.
what are those?
Bookshelf and dining room.
That's correct. Okay. Oh, that's very easy, right? Okay. Next, so part of our vocabulary would be this one. So we are going to know here the definitions of this particular statements by
Yes.
using the suitable compound noun. Okay? Now, number 1, can you read the sentence first and then say the correct answer?
People get their mail from this place.
Yes. So what is that?
Compound noun is mailbox.
It's a mailbox. Yes. Why? Because it's mail, right? So from
Mail.
the word mail, okay? And then where did you get that mail? In the box. So it's a mail box. That's correct. Number 2.
2. People put their books in this.
Yes.
So compound noun is bookshelf.
Yeah, okay. If we are talking of only one bookshelf, it's shelf. But if we are talking of a lot of bookshelves, that's going to be shelves. Okay? So book, shelf. If one bookshelf. That's correct. Number 3.
Number 3. You can park your car here.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm scared. That's what my
Yeah.
calling.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Okay? Okay, number 3.
Number 3. Oh, you can park your car here.
Mm-hmm.
So we call driveway.
Driveway. Very good. Okay, number 4.
You burn wood in east for heat.
Okay, so that is,
We call fireplace.
it's a fireplace. Very good. Okay, that's correct. Yeah, okay. Let's go back. Next, number 5.
This is an open area behind a house.
Hmm.
So we call it is garage. No,
Again, back.
no, open area behind a house.
Yeah, it's behind the house. It's a what? Back
Bathroom, right?
yard.
Our backyard.
Okay,
Oh
it's a
yeah.
backyard. Yes. So it's an open area behind the house is a backyard. Okay. Next, number 7.
You can buy medicine here.
Yeah. So you can buy medicine here. It's
Medicine.
from
It's
the
a drugstore.
drugstore. Very good. Number 7.
You can buy clothes, books, and other items here.
Yes.
So it was store shop. No,
Not.
you
Y-
can buy clothes.
Clothes. You can buy clothes. You can buy books and other items there. So if you're going to go there, the clue is the last noun is a mall.
We call supermarket. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I
Supermarket, we can also we can buy in a supermarket we can buy maybe vegetables, fish, okay, fish in the supermarket, but we can sometimes we can buy also clothes, but I don't know if we can buy books in the supermarket. Okay, so we can buy books, clothes, and other items at the
mall.
shopping
Shopping mall.
mall. Yeah, because when you say shopping mall, it's complete. Okay, the things there are complete. So there are clothes, there are books, and other items in it. Okay, okay. Number 8.
This is a car of transportation in a city.
Yeah,
Also public transportation.
it's public transportation. Very good. Now I want you to remember, Koi, the compound noun that we've been used in this particular statements, because that is the meaning, okay? Or the following are the meaning of that compound noun. Okay, Koi? Again, when you say it's mail, okay, wherein you have to put your mail in there, wherein you can get your mail in there from a mailbox, right? And then you put your books in there, it's a bookshelf or bookshelves. Then if you carry your car in there, it's a driveway. And then if you wanted to burn wood in order for you, if during winter usually, okay, in Vietnam, having a winter, do you have
No.
winter days there? No, doesn't have.
Yes. By the
Oh,
way, northern Vietnam have winter. It's hard to identify when there's winter.
okay. Yeah, not
Yes.
on- not unlike in Canada, in some America,
Yes.
because they have that particular season of the day. It's winter. Of course, in winter, just like in Canada and parts in America, they burn wood in order to give heat. So they do not they will not they're not going to use aircon anymore if it is winter because it's cold, right?
Yes.
Okay. So number 5,
Number
this
five.
is an open area behind the house. It's a backyard, okay? And then when you buy your medicine, you have to go to the drugstore.
First,
Do not go to the what
pharmacy.
is one a what is one a something that you buy a metal, okay? So that's not a drugstore, okay? Number 7, you can buy the clothes in here, books and other items. It's a shopping mall because when you say a shopping mall, it's complete. Okay, there are a lot of complete items in there. And then the last one, this is a kind of transportation in a city. It's public transportation. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's already mastered, Koi, right?
Right.
Okay, and remember, those are compound nouns.
Now.
Okay? So compound nouns. Okay, now if you don't have any questions, let's move on to the grammar side now.
Go.
So in our grammar, we're going to study about the prepositions of location. So when we say preposition, it's all about what?
As on, in, above, below, something like that.
Yeah, it's a prepositions, meaning tells something, okay? Tells where is that particular thing, okay? Or it's a location. That's why we have to say prepositions of location, okay? And in the prepositions, we answer the question where, meaning Where? It's that is a place, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. When do we use some prepositions such as in, on, and at? Where do we use it?
We
We
use
use in with,
with countries and cities.
yes. If we are talking about countries, just like Vietnam,
Mm.
Philippines, Thailand,
India.
United States, okay, Canada, so we have to use in. Okay, let's say for example, I live in the Philippines. Okay, you live in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay, we do not say I live on the Philippines. Okay, or I live at the Philippines.
Yes.
So when you hear that one, when you heard it, something it's going to be correct, right? But in grammar, grammatically, or when we're talking about grammar, that is wrong because in can be used if we are talking of a country or of a city. Okay, let's say for example, what city you are belong in
I belong
Vietnam?
to Vietnam.
Well, come again?
I belong to Vietnam.
Vietnam city. What city in Vietnam?
There are
Minh.
two main cities in Vietnam.
Amen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I heard that one. Okay. So that is in Minh or Minh City, right?
Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, the
Hargie City. Yeah. So that is in. So we use the in there because we're talking about the city. Okay. Again,
yes.
remember city and country in.
In
Next,
on
when do we use the on?
with the name of streets and roads.
Yeah. So if we are just talking about the street, let's say for example, 187 Minhi Street, okay? If
Yes.
that would be the it's street, so that is on. Okay? Or if we are talking about roads, maybe, let's say, for example, 187 Feliza Road. Okay? So I live on 187 Feliza Road. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then,
We use s with a
oh,
phrase.
sorry. But we do not use the number in there. Okay? We do not include the number. So we
Yes.
just have to say, I live on Felisa Road. Okay? I live on um, Minhi Road or Minhi Street. So do not include the number. Why? Because if you are going to include the number of the street where you are living, you have to use at. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. If you're talking about of a complete address, you have to use at. If you are talking about number and a street, you have to use at. And if you are talking about of a specific address maybe or a specific place, you have to use at. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Like for example, the study group meets at my house. So it's a specific place. So therefore, we have to use the at. Okay? Or we can also say um, the group of teenagers are going to meet at my apartment. So
Hmm.
that's at because it's a specific place which is apartment. Okay? Or the teenagers, the group of teenagers are going to visit me at 187 Feliz Street. So you are going to use at.
Okay.
Okay, Khoi?
Okay, got it.
Okay, let's review how we're going to use the preposition in, on, and at.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the differences.
First, we use in for an uncertain location,
Okay,
like city or country.
very good. So it's you just have to limit only using the in when we are talking about cities and countries. Okay, what about on?
On we use the name of the street and road.
Yes, so without a number in it, huh? Without a number in it, so it's just only the streets and it's just only the roads without number in it, so we have to use on. The number, the next one.
Next one, art. We use
Yes.
art with specific location, address, or a place in the city.
Yeah, so just like for example, apartment, somewhere you are living in an apartment, you're living in a dormitory, okay? So you're living at the dormitory, you're living at the apartment, you're living at the maybe at the Royal Palace,
William.
okay? So that is at, okay?
Yes.
Okay, now, do you understand how to use the prepositions of location? Actually, there are only some. We do have a lot of prepositions. But if we are talking of prepositions of location, we have to definitely use three prepositions: the in, the
Oh,
on, and the at. Okay, Koi?
okay. Got it.
Okay. Do you have questions with this?
No question.
Okay, very good. Now let's move on. Let's try to do this kind of activity, Koi. Okay, can you tell me the correct preposition of place or location that is used in this particular sentence? Can you read the sentence first and then use the correct preposition?
One, Sam is staying. No, Sam is staying at his brother apartment.
Yes. Okay, why we use at? Again, because it's a specific
Specific address.
address or place. That's
Yes.
correct. So the preposition is at. Number two.
Emma lives in Shanghai
Yes, because
because it's uncertain place like city
yeah,
and
it's a city. City, or when you say Shanghai, it's a city in Hong Kong. Okay, Shanghai, and the country is Hong Kong. Okay, next, number three.
Parsons house is on Old Street.
Okay, it's on because we're talking about a street. Number four.
The post office is at 450
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we have to use at because we do not only talk about a street, but it has an exact number in it. So 415 First Street. That's correct. At number five.
The band is at Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, okay. Why is it at?
Because it's a specific address.
Yeah, it's just an avenue, avenue, street, or a road. Correct.
Yes.
Number six.
The university is in Miami.
Yes, okay. Miami is in Florida.
A
Okay,
country
Miami. Yeah, a country is Florida. Okay, so as easy as that, Koi, right?
pretty easy.
So yeah, it's very easy. Okay, let's try to do this one now. Next activity, in order for you to be more confident, okay, or confidence in using the prepositions. Okay, number one. What do you think would be the correct prepositions of location?
Number one, the library is next to the bun. Yeah,
Is
next to the bun. Next to
okay. What prepositions of
next.
location?
Hello.
Prepositions of location. So again, we have to use in, at, or on.
The library I only see is next to was not in on
No. Next, okay. Prepositions again of location are in, at, and on, right? So we are going to apply the in, at, or on here. So the
oh
library is, we're
okay
talking of the bank, so we have to use,
on in art
so what's the
it
correct answer?
is is on Central Avenue with the bank.
Okay, so what is the preposition?
It is on
At. On or at?
Oh, I'm confusing.
Oh, the word bank. Bank is a
Next
specific.
to the library. I don't see it's
Okay,
on in
bank. Yeah, actually, bank is actually the library is at the bank
oh out
because
what
bank is a specific place already. It's a bank. Okay, and maybe part of the library is at the bank. Okay, next number two. Oh, it's
the
very simple. Oak
yes
Street and Central Avenue. So we have to use.
on
Okay, so the gift shop is on Oak Street and Central Avenue. Next, again, when you say Oak Street, it's a
on
street. When we
street.
say avenue, it's avenue. It's also a kind of street also. Okay. Number three.
The playground is as Jason Park.
Okay, at right. So at
Yes.
Jackson Park. Number four.
The museum.
Yeah,
Where
the museum.
where the museum is at book the books
Yeah,
the coffee
and
shop.
the coffee shop. Very good because it's specific place, bookstore and coffee shop. Number five.
The coffee shop is on the supermarket.
Okay, you use
On
on
no art.
at, yeah, because
Yes.
it's supermarket, so it's a specific place. Next.
Jason Park is on Old Street and
Yes, oh, same. Okay, Oak Street and Central Avenue. Number seven.
number seven. The bookstore is at the
Yes,
museum.
at the museum. And the last one,
The bathroom is on Jason Park.
on or at?
On art, yes.
It's at. Okay, why? Because Jackson Park is a specific place. Just like this one, the playground is at Jackson Park.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
is how we're just going to use the in, the on, and the at. Okay, sometimes it's somehow confusing, but you just have to remember always the word after that particular preposition,
Oh,
what it signifies. Okay, like for example, bank. So when you try to think of it, bank is a specific place, right? So
yes.
we therefore you have to use the at. Okay, next. Do you have questions with this, Koy?
Question.
Okay, very good. So now let's move on to the speaking part. Now, at this point in time, I want you to speak Khoi. Okay, I'm going to give you the floor to speak because you don't have a partner. So according here, work in a group of three. But of course, we cannot do that one because you don't have a partner in there, right? So
Yes.
instead, we just have to talk. Okay. So I'm going to be your partner, but I want you to do the talking. Okay. So talk about the questions in the chart. You can add your own ideas. Okay. Do not just only limit with this particular ideas. You can also add. Okay. Question number one. What
What is
is the inside of the house like? Okay.
yes? For my dream house, it would be have a comfortable chair and sofas.
Um,
Then it's yes. Then it have it had to have several window.
ooh.
Um yes to look more elegant like
Okay.
and then it's essential to have a one, two, or three, no, only two bedroom.
Oh.
It yes, in case of my parent arrive to my home. Yes,
Mm.
then it have to big chicken, a big chicken for prepare food, of course. Then have
Mm.
also veto on
Okay.
two bathroom, one in the down floor and one in the below floor. Yes,
So you wanted to have your dream house would be two floors. So first floor and second floor, right? It's a
yes, that's it.
two-story house. So when it's a
Yes.
two-story house, you have two floors in it. The first floor on the or the underground, and then you have the second floor. Oh, why is it? It's just only two bedrooms.
Only two bedroom. Mhm.
Oh,
Because one bedroom for me and the last one for my parent.
so where is your bedroom? Is it at the lower part or at the upper part?
It is on the upper floor because my mom and my dad is not very young. If maybe she or he doesn't care, doesn't aware of the danger when the step down the floor.
Oh, that's the
Yes.
reason. Okay. Okay, so actually, okay, if you're going to ask me what would be my dream house would be, I dream of only one floor house. It's a bungalow house wherein it has four bedrooms in it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, okay. Because
Nice.
yeah, because I want all my children because I do have three children, so I want them to have their own separate
Oh,
bedroom, okay? So one for my elder son and then the second one and then the third one. And one for us, okay, for my wife and me. So that's going to be four bedrooms, okay. But it's just only in the first floor. I don't want a house that is second or third floor, okay. So I wanted it in the ground floor only. Why? Because it's too hard for us to go up if that would be the case when the time comes that we are about to retire, right? If we are about to be a senior already, so we cannot go up if we have a second floor. So that's my dream house actually. Okay?
yes. So I have
Yeah.
a question. You have just said that you have three children, right?
I have. Okay, I
Yeah.
have three children.
And how many girls and boys?
Oh, all boys.
Oh, all boys.
Yeah, all boys.
Boys.
I don't have a girl. Okay, so I have three sons. So all boys.
So
Yeah.
oldest son, how many years he is?
How many?
How many years he is? How is he?
Yeah. My eldest is 18.
Eight.
Okay. Yeah, 18 years old. How old are you?
I'm 40.
Oh yeah, but you're very what is one very tall, huh? At your age, okay. My son is also tall, and he is in the senior high school now. He is about to graduate and about to go to college next
College.
year. Yeah, okay,
Okay.
and he is about to take up engineering course,
Oh,
specifically in computer engineering. So that's his
yes.
dream. Okay, and the second one is just only 15. Okay, and then the yeah, it same age as you, okay? So but you
Youngest.
are running to 15, right? You're not yet 15, right?
Yes.
Going to
Two.
be 14. So soon you will be 15.
No, I'm still 14.
Ah,
When to church,
okay.
to this month church, I will turn 15. Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. And the youngest is just only 12.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think your eldest son is must be very stressful how to apply for a freshman college.
Yes.
Yes, I think the small thing that we have to encourage him.
Yes.
Don't put a lot of pressure on him and try to make him feel positive.
Yeah, actually. Okay. And you too, okay? You should have to do a lot of things in order for you to improve your of course your let's say for example in grammar. I know you're good in grammar already, Koi, okay? You just have to develop your pronunciation. So that is just only the focus. So you need to read a lot of books, and then you need to hear sounds and pronunciation because you're good when it comes to grammar. Okay, no question about your grammar skills because I could vouch, okay,
Yes.
personally that you are good when it comes to grammar. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
maybe we just have to maybe work on the structure a little bit and on the context, okay, structure and the context of maybe of the in the grammar part. So that would be the thing that you need to improve on. Okay, that's why I'm here because I wanted to help you. Okay, and I do believe you can do that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and my elder son, who is going to the college next year, he's going to take scholarship also.
Oh, scholarship.
Yes, next year. That's why I am also teaching him how to do the essay.
Yes.
Okay, how to do the
Yes.
essay because that is one of the requirements in order for him to be accepted as a scholar.
Okay. So,
Okay.
does he go overseas or just only study in country?
Yeah, in our country, he will not going to go abroad. Just in here in the country, because I don't want them to be far from us. Yeah, especially with this particular conditions that we have right now. So it's not advisable to let them to go in a far places. You too. Are you planning to go to London? Or to go to Australia or to
Yes.
go to Canada.
Carers. I'm not different, but I think goal of role also achievement is our life because
Oh,
we can develop our skill and living skill in other country we well for acquire where we don't have relative or friend beside ours.
yeah,
Yes.
actually that's a good idea, Koi. Why? Because if you have the chance to go abroad, grab that one, Koi. Okay, grab that one because you will going to learn a lot in there. Okay, and aside from that, you're good. Okay, believe in yourself. Okay,
Yes.
what
Yes.
whatever of course they can do. Okay, you can do it also, right? Uh-huh.
Yes.
So just to focus, and you have to take chances, okay? Because
Yes.
chances knocks only once or knock only once, not twice or thrice. It's
Oh,
just only one, okay? So if you have scholarship, then take that, okay? Then if you pass, then go, right?
yes.
Oh, that's it. Okay. And then what's the next one? The
The
question
next,
is, what is the
the
outside
outside.
of the home like? Oh, now, a while ago, we're talking about the inside of your house. What about the outside now? What it looks like?
I think it's quite simple but elegant. It's only
Mm-hmm.
has two live flower and
Mm-hmm.
a row and I think dirty row between it, and
Mm-hmm.
it has what do we call it? A big two big tree, yes, two big tree, and it can shadow all my flower gardens.
Yeah, actually, we're the same, okay? Because I love trees, I love environments, I love nature. So I want my outside home like nature, okay? I want that one as a forest. Okay, so that's my dream. That's my dream. Okay, that in that particular forest there is a home in it, right? And if given a chance, I would like to, of course, to take good care of lions, lions and tigers in it. I have to put that one in my garden there. Oh, that's my dream. Okay.
It's such a strange dream. I don't
Yeah.
such a strange dream I could imagine us.
Yeah. Okay. Then the last one, Koi. What is the neighborhood like? Okay, of course, in a particular home, you have a neighbors, right? So
Yes.
what do you think would be your neighborhood look like?
Okay. I am an introvert, so I think I like quiet and peaceful. So my home would be far from the central city.
You're
Yes.
introvert. Really?
Yes, I'm
You're
introvert.
introvert? Oh, so
Yes.
you don't like people. You don't like a lot of people, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I
you have only what is this one? You have only some friends you have. You don't
um
have a lot of friends.
two or three close friends and not much.
Yeah. Not too many,
Yes, I don't really
right?
people
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, okay. But of course, you need to develop yourself also. Okay,
Yes.
why? One of these days, you are going to live by your own, right? Without your parents, without our parents. So therefore, we should have to teach ourselves with the life skills that we need.
Yes.
Okay, that we need now. If you're going to ask me what is the neighborhood that looks like, maybe same with you. I don't like neighborhood. Okay. Maybe
Yes.
far from us. Maybe far from us because I am going to plant more trees outside our house so that it
Yes.
becomes a forest. Okay.
Yes.
Because I wanted nature. Okay.
Yes.
So even in the highways, I have to plant more trees in there.
Yes. But I think
That's
we yes.
changing.
I think we need to still need two or three nice neighborhood because when
Yeah.
we are in some emergency, when we are need help, we can ask them for help.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's the most important thing to do because if you don't have a neighborhood, you cannot ask help. If
Yes.
there would be an emergency happening during that day or time, so if you don't have a neighbor, so it's difficult, right? It's
Yes.
difficult. Okay. So anyway, Koi, I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for your ideas and you do have a lot of ideas and you have to continue that. Okay, continue dreaming, never stop, Koi. Okay, and one of these days you will going to reap all those. Okay. Okay, so
Yes.
thank you so much. Have a nice day. I'm going to send to you your what is one your homework. Okay, your
Homework.
homework, Koi. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. We'll see you
Yes.
again tomorrow. Okay,
Yes.
bye bye. Yeah,
Bye.
tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.
At the night. Night.
Okay, have a nice day too. And have a night. Good night. Okay. Yeah, bye.
Okay. Goodbye.